Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wabi Sabi Jalopy shop. Today we're gonna work on this. I'm gonna try and get some stuff done to the motor. Try and get the intake on it, everything's set up, carburetors on it, try and get the headers on it. I gotta get a Woodruff key for the crankshaft. Gotta get the distributor in it. We may mock up the grill, and we'll see what else we got up here, and then we're gonna come back here and try and get this roll pan that he got for it fitted to the back. So that's where we're gonna start today. We'll see what we got, and we're gonna go from there. I got to pull this intake back off. I just got it sitting on there, put some goop on it and all that kind of stuff, and get it ready to go on. So I'll set you up over here. Hopefully you can see all the action, everything going on, and see what we can get done. Thought about putting these rubber gaskets that came with the kit, but I think it'd be better with the goop on it. I hope I got enough. Should have. We'll see. I got 2 bottles, 2 tubes, one a little different color from the other one, but hopefully we can get this intake on here. We'll clear that out. Let's see how this goes. I hope it's not too loud outside. It's raining here today, so hope y'all can hear me okay. I'll try and speak a little louder just in case. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have enough. What'd I do with the lid? There it is. Alright, let's see if I can get these to sit. And it says this side up. This side up. Okay. Now let's see if we can get this set on there. Get a few bolts started. Got to look up and see what the torque specs are for this. It's been a while since I torqued down an intake. So my buddy likes black, so he wants this thing all blacked out. So I have painted the intake, painted the tunnel ram section of the intake. everything set up. I had to go find some longer carburetor studs, because he's got all those spacers, space the carburetors out some so that they don't, the air cleaner, the stacks that he's using, so they won't touch. Clearance those. Get a wrench. I need to look up the torque specs too while I'm at it. Let's see. Let's see what I can find on the torque specs real quick. Reading glasses on. Let's see. Small block Chevrolet intake. $30 foot-pounds. 30 foot-pounds. That's what it says. I don't think my washer's going to fit either. The socket almost doesn't fit down in that valley. Yeah, well, it went. Okay. That one okay. Let's see, 30 foot. Right? 30 foot. Alright. Now, those are all torqued down. Let me get the distributor. What do I do with the distributor? Distributor's on. Sure I can get to that. Distributor snug down in place. Alright. Take these off. Alright, we're going to try and put the next section on. Hopefully I don't drop one of these in there. Let's see what that is. Alright, next up on the adventure. That takes a 5/16 12-point wrench. I was almost scared that I didn't have one. There's two. And I don't know if y'all can hear it. It's really coming down outside. You know, this is the week of Valentine's Day, and just a tidbit information on me is my wedding anniversary is on Valentine's Day. My wife said she did that so I wouldn't be able to forget it. So Valentine's an anniversary for us, and for those of you ladies that might watch, or the guys that have wives that may watch with them, they might enjoy a story. I'll tell you a story about my parents. My dad was much older when I was born, long since passed, and he was a military guy. And he was in the Air Force, and he was stationed in Japan. I'm half Japanese. He was stationed in Japan, and met my mother. And I haven't told this story to a whole lot of people. So, met my mother, He dated my mother while he was in Japan. And of course, this was back in the early 60s, very early 60s. And he dated my mom. When it got time for him to come back to the States, he asked her dad if he would let her marry him. And my grandfather told him no. Told him, if you truly love my daughter, he said, you will go back to the United States, and for a year you will write her and stay in contact with her. And if you still love her and want to marry her, he said, you'll come back in a year and I will give you my blessing. And so for a year, my dad did that. Wrote letters, phone calls for a whole year. And a year later, he went back to Japan and got the blessing from my grandfather and married my mom. So think about that. Grab the wrong one first. Hang on. If you guys noticed, I painted all this, so I got it all painted up. Didn't figure that y'all would really want to watch me on video sanding and painting intake, so I didn't. Come on. All of this stuff lined up, ready to go. I got enough threads on this stuff. Alright, good deal. Oh, that's the wrong hole. Gotta have longer ones for this back because of the thickness of the spacer. Remember which one goes where. I know my buddy Mark, who owns this thing, is going to be watching. And because he's going to be watching, I'm going to say, this is a pain in the ass. Just so he knows. Let me go get the washer. You know what's crazy is how much these things cost nowadays. It is really insane. 2 packs of these little carburetor studs. $26. A pack of the longer ones and a pack of the shorter ones, which are longer than standard. And yeah, that's how much they were. And that's just unbelievable to me anymore, how much stuff costs. So, if you're a hot rod guy, and you're like me, and ain't made of a lot of money, you have to save up and you got to do all this yourself. All right, carburetors. Carburetors go on next. That is really freaking close right there. I didn't have to separate and put these dead-gum things on, Mark. I wouldn't have had to fight it that much. But look, that's still got a gasket attached to it. Looks to be in pretty good shape. Ah. 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 You check this one. Oh, no gasket on. Oh. I don't think this video in particular is going to be very long. And thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you would please hit that like and subscribe, and what's that, ring the notification bell, I guess it is. I don't know. I'm old, so I'm not real good with all that. I tell you what, I do all this myself, editing and all that stuff. You know, and I'd heard that was hard work. Doing a YouTube channel was hard work. And I was trying to figure out why it would be hard work. And then I figured out that it's not really physically hard. If you're, that's going to be fun. It's not physically hard. It's time consuming. Because if I do 5 hours of video, I got to go in and watch 5 hours of video and edit it. That's what the hard part is. Okay, now I got to figure out, I got to get a wrench. Stand by. Let's see if I got this figured out. Did not have quite enough studs sticking out of that. That's more better. Okay. That's why all them spacers. So I got enough space for these. Mark just had to have them. Just had to have this. Can't say it's not cool though. What you guys think? Alright, let's see what else I got. This I have to go on just temporary. Needs to get a newer one cleaned up. Let's see if I can check. I'm not going to drive it all the way in there because he's got to get a different one. This one's kind of corroded on the inside. I cleaned it up. Alright. Can't put the harmonic balancer on. I can't put a water pump because he hasn't got it yet. We've got to figure out about the water pump. Let's see. We haven't got the fuel pump, but I'll put the plate on it. Maybe I won't put the plate. I don't know if I got a. I don't know if I got a gasket for it. We'll go see if I got a gasket. Ha! Found a gasket. Alright. What else do we have? We need to get a new water neck. Headers. Which one goes which way? Let's okay, on that side. So got this side. Okay, what else? I gotta modify the carburetor linkage to make it fit. I'll do that another day. Let's see. What else can we do? Okay. Gotta get the Woodruff key, gotta get a water pump. Let me see if I can mock up the radiator stuff. And like I said, I didn't take this thing apart, so now I got to figure out how to put this stuff together. I remember where all this stuff goes. Bought this nice 32 grill shell. Boy, that's pretty. Let's see. What is that? Have to figure this out. Figure out where all this stuff goes. Why do I feel like, as usual, there's parts missing? Let me Google this a minute and see what I got that's missing. Well, as usual, I don't have all the stuff to even try and get this mounted. I got to get a radiator. I got to get the fenders to be able to mock up the grill and all that kind of stuff. So we'll X that for the day. He's got to get a water pump and a fuel pump. Well, there's parts he needs to get. I'll get with him on that. So I guess I'm going to see about lining up the aprons for the running boards to hook up to the fenders, because I got to go get the fenders for the front and the back. But I can put these aprons on, I think, and then get my bolts set up to permanently get the body mounted down. It's on the chassis. It's got bolts run in just to keep it in place, but it's not all tightened down. So I'll see if I can get these aprons on it, and then we'll go to the back and see about getting that new roll pan put on. So that's where I'm at. So y'all stand by a minute. I'll be right back. All right, well, here's what I got. I got the apron set down here. I had to remove the bolts out from, there's a body mount up here around this edge. There's one in here, one, let's see, just so you can see. There's one up front. There's one right here, one right here. So I pulled those out, and then I stuck the jack with a block under there to kind of jack the body up a little bit, because that runs from this front edge up here all the way to here, so I can get the apron on there. So I'm going to try and slide this in and see if I can get it to fit without moving some kind of, there's some little bushings under there, little rubber bushings. So let me see if I can get this thing slid under here. But under here, I'll show you, there's wood blocks like this, and then there's a little rubber bushing, or a body mount bushing kind of. So that goes right up in there. So let me see if I can slide my, let's see if I can slide this under the edge. Is that gonna be enough? use this. See if I can use this to line it up with. Why does that not look like that's gonna line up? Let me figure this out for a second. Let's see. Okay, that wasn't good. At this point, I was just about to get big hammers and beat this thing into oblivion. That don't make no sense. I had it lined up before. Tell you what I am gonna do. Well, sorry I went off camera for a minute because I got really aggravated and I was about to really talk nasty and do some really bad stuff, probably maybe with hammers and things, but I screwed up. And as you guys know, I didn't take this car apart. It went to another shop, got blown apart, got brought to me. I'm trying to put it together, and I've never done a Model A with fenders. I've done hot rods, fenderless, channeled, all that kind of stuff. So I was thinking about putting an apron on. I had to run a ratchet strap over here to my left to pull this one out to get the bolt in straight. So I'm gonna let it off right now. And I got the apron on there and then realized I gotta have these running board supports. And it's got two that are longer than two of the other ones, and then these go up front to the fenders. They actually go like this. So I got that much of it figured out. Now I got to figure out which one of these goes in front, which one goes in back. So bear with me while I try and figure this out, because I really don't know. And I guess I could Google it, but I figure if I can figure out where they go, this one goes up here. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try and make a decision. Put the shorter one up front, the longer one in the back. I'm going to hang it real quick. I'm not going to tighten the bolts down. I'm just going to stick it in and see what it does. Let me find the bolt locations. Come on. See, that goes right there. I should have put these on before I put the apron on, but I had to fight to get that front bolt in, and I'm not taking that front bolt out to take this apron off to put it back on. Okay. Huh. I don't know if that's right or not. Let me go grab a running board. Let's see, which is which. Okay, this one goes this way. Okay, I'm gonna say I was wrong probably on that. Switch them around. Try them the other way. No, that don't look right, does it? That don't look right. That's gonna stick out too far. Yep, nope, I had it right the first time. Well, I'll know on the other side. Put these on first. more bolts. I hope you guys can hear me okay, because it's pouring down rain. Again. Let's see if I can get these on. This thing just about to make me say bad words. Just about. You dog. Piece of. Get a range. There's one. Yeah, this would have been way easier if I'd have done this before I put the damn apron on. Oh, let's see if this will work. One down. Let's see that. All right. Why does that not look right there? Why does that not look right? Going backwards. Yeah. Wrong one on the wrong side. I don't know. I'm trying to do this. Okay. That's why that looks wrong, because it is wrong. It is wrong. Oh, I know you guys out there, you Model A guys are laughing your ass off at me. I can tell. Because I'd be laughing at me too. So, let me take these back off. These have a certain angle. Well, they have different angles. That's quite possible. Well, Daddy always told me, try and learn something new every day. I'm learning new stuff today. In the face. Man, it's coming down outside. works about the same. Switch them around, see if I can get it right this time or not. Alright. What about now? What's it gonna do? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna look funny again? Am I gonna be a dummy? I'm already a dummy. Mark, I'm a dummy for working on this thing. Is none of the short one? Mouth at a different angle or what? Yep, I got the wrong one on this side. One more time. I don't know if y'all can see it. This one angling this way, and it's supposed to go that way. I think. Hell, I don't know at this point. Let's see. Let's see what I can figure out. Maybe I can change it and it'll work this time. Okie dokie. Let's. Which one is that? Let's try it again. One more time. One more time. Cushion lead over here where I can see. Okay. Let's see what it looks like now. There. There. Holy goodness. Look at there. It actually tries to line up. It tries to line up. Wow. Imagine that. Now let's see. Let's see. It's a bolt in here. Alright guys. Does it take a special bolt for this, or can I just slide that in there? Okay, research item before I can bolt them down. Look there, look at there. Alright. Okay. I'm not gonna make y'all suffer and watch me do the other side. So, I'll be back when I'm done with the other side. All right, well, like 15 minutes later. Oh yeah, I got that thing already in there. It sure was easier knowing what the hell I was doing this side than the other side. So that side's sitting on there. I got to get the bolts for the running boards to get them mounted permanently. I still got some body bolts that I got to go find and get to bolt the body down all the way, but it's got about 6 or 8 bolts already tightened down, so it's in place. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to this. And I think what I'm going to do is, there's a couple of holes already in underneath, about right here and about right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clamp this with some pliers, and then I'm going to come in from the inside and mark those holes. Then I'll take this back down and drill those holes out. Then I'll bolt it up. Or then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and I'm going to drill about 3 more holes evenly spaced in here and mark those. Matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and drill those 3 holes, mark them all, drill the fiberglass out, and then bolt it up. So that's where I'm at, and I think once I get this done, this will be it for this little video on the Model A. So it'll be enough. I got kind of aggravated, so I'm gonna set the camera up over here, start drilling those holes out, and we'll be trying to finish this thing up. So stand by. Make sure I got a good shot. Oh yeah, okay. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill, when I drill these out, I think I'm going to put nut zerts in them maybe. I don't know. Depends on how hard it is to reach. I can probably just bolt them in. So let me take a look at what I got. Get my glasses. Oh, I'm going to get a light too so I can see a little better under there. Because there's only a small bit of lip in here that I can do this to, so it's just on this edge. So I got to figure out where I'm gonna. It's got 2 holes on each side there. And there's a hole on the end too that I can reach. All right, let's see. Those look like they're threaded, maybe. Let me see if that's threaded. Let me see if I can run a bolt up in there. No, I guess that's not threaded. It just looked like it. Nope. All right. So let me get a drill and a drill bit. Let me get my scribe. This work. Nope. Not quite enough room. 2 of these. ought to be plenty to hold that up in place. That wasn't very smart, huh? Dump all the crap out of my face. Not line up very good. Not line up good at all. That's about kind of the way my day's been going. Not good right there. Let me show you the problem. Here is the problem. Hang on, let me get this set somewhere where I can let it rest. Here is the problem. There's not much lip right here. So there's your hole, and you can see it through the edge. The fiberglass does not come back as far. Matter of fact, you can see that hole pretty good over there. And then let's see, there's the hole right there. You can kind of see it right there. And then there's a hole in the middle right there that you can see. So, what the hell? Well, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do about that, because there's not enough area. I really don't know. So I think I'm gonna call him and talk to him about this and see what he wants to do, because that's not real good. So let me pause for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just got off the phone with my buddy that owns this thing, and we have decided to just let me build one. I'm gonna just build one that'll fit. I gotta go get the fenders for it from him so I can stick the fenders on it, so when I go to build it, I can make sure where the fender lines are at and all that kind of stuff. And so that'll be on the next video for the Model A, which probably be in a couple of weeks. But so for right now, I'm going to end this video. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting. Appreciate it greatly. So if you would, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make a comment. I do my best to answer all the comments or reply back to them. So and as I always say, hey, keep your head up. Don't look down on yourself. Don't look down on others. Get out there and work on these old cars. Hey, save a part of history. So until next time, bye.